1 Minute Skatepark Guide, Bulleen Skatepark Victoria. Claiming the title of the oldest remaining skate facility in Victoria, this skate park has had a few surgeries and procedures in its life. Let's go back to 1982, when the first bit of concrete was laid down to build a rough concrete snake run to satisfy the style of skateboarding that was happening back then. Looking at the historical photos, it doesn't have a bowl at the end. You just shoot off into the grass and wish for the best. 32 years later, the park has got much needed upgrade in 2014, where a big bowl was built at the end of the snake run, so you could actually wash off your speed and skate the thing without getting splattered into a tree. Then a decade later, December 2023, the brand new section was complete by the crew at Independent Concrete Skate Parks. And what a job they have done. Bravo. The biggest achievement is how they kept the integrity of the old park and integrated the new park seamlessly. Let's start with the new old section, the snake pit and bowl. Up the top of the hill, there's a bench that you can jump off and get even more speed. Or you can skate the big chunky blue rail that curves around to the contours of the bowl. They've used some type of Botox or fillers to smooth out the concrete on the bowl, and now it's relatively smooth and enjoyable. It also has received a splash of paint with bright pastel colours to give homage to the 1980 heritage. The run has an array of ledges that progressively get more hardcore as you pick up speed, and when you get to the bottom there's a large bowl with nice coping that you better hit with precision or you're going to eat shit bad. There's also a little L-shaped section off to the other side of the bowl that's good for getting speed for the bowl jump. Let me demonstrate. The hill has a really long P-rail with a ramp rail. It's hard to find rails this long these days, so it was a great feature. Down the bottom they have a theme of let's kill you by strategically leaving chunks out of the transitions in the most precarious locations. The long quarter has a big slice taken out of it. Now, while it's fun and thrilling to skate, you better be on point, or once again, you'll eat shit. The curved ledge with the mani pad, that's a lot of fun. Nice and low for beginners and lined with steel. Mr. Funbox, let's talk about you for a second. The metal edging on top was a nice touch, and the transitions were great. And it would be amazing to use as a fun box that's jumping up and over it. However, there's a big stinking ledge right at the bottom of the landing, and there's no time to stop. Another unique feature at this park is the angled rail. It is a joy to ride. Keep heading down to the bottom of the park and you'll find a large ball. It's one of those obstacles that people will get very creative on and do all sorts of weird and wonderful tricks. Next to that is another mani pad that has a paver-like surface that makes a good noise when you roll over it. Then next to that is a ledge that is good for both directions. Right up the far end is a nice little quarter for turning around. I've been looking at a lot of comments on the skate park and people either love it or hate it. Don't be a hater. This skate park is something special. I give it a full 6-pack of VBs out of the 6-pack.